Hello, beautiful earth angels, and welcome to my channel. My name is Hightonixa, and I make videos about manifestation. So, guys, today's video, when I say it's going to be different, it's going to be different. I'm definitely in a different mood today, and I'm going to be like 100% authentically myself, which sounds crazy, but you know what? I'm going to do it because, like, there's literally nothing to lose. Anyways, yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about how I manifested clear skin. This is gonna be like a story time, but if you guys also want to do what I did in this video, in this like story time, you guys can. There's literally no harm in it, but like don't expect, like, if you know what I mean. I don't know how to say it. Like, this worked for me, but it might not work for you, but it also could work for you at the same time. Okay, so you guys probably don't know this, but I am a melanated person. I am a person of color. In my past videos, I did mention that I am from a Mauritian background. My skin color is brown, but it is more like a caramel sort of brown. As a matter of fact, my skin color is like super, super rare. I've never met anyone else who has the same skin color as me, except for like my brother, which is like, yeah, we're siblings. But even like buying makeup, buying foundation, guys, I struggle with finding my foundation shade. Like, they're too pink, they're too orange, and it's just like it never works out. Like, I'll put it on and I'll go out into the light and I'm like, never mind, my face and my neck look like two completely different shades. Yeah, that's how rare my skin tone is. Anyways, I digress. What I'm trying to say is that being a person of color, but you don't have to be a person of color, but being a person of color, you are typically more prone to getting acne, like hyperpigmentation, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, scars, and that. So, I guess in simple terms, it's just getting like dark spots after like an injury to your skin. It could be acne, it could be like a cut, a bruise. So, like I said, you don't have to be a person of color to get hyperpigmentation, but typically it's more common for people of color to get hyperpigmentation, and especially post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. But also stuff like genetics plays a huge factor. So when I was a teenager, I used to have really bad acne. When I say bad acne, guys, I mean so bad. Like, I was on medication twice. I was given doxycycline or doxycycline, I don't know how you pronounce it. Plus, I was doing, I think, about like 2 years on tretinoin. So I was taking prescribed pills plus topical treatment for my skin because that's how bad it was, guys. And honestly, at the time, it really did work. But then as soon as I was like off the pills and off the tretinoin, my acne came back, and it came back like 1,000 times worse. And it honestly wasn't even anything like my diet or that, because I was eating completely fine. I was doing great skincare. Like, when I say I was like hardcore on my skincare, like everything that they say if you have hyperpigmentation, like sunscreen, vitamin C, AHA, BHA, salicylic acid, like I was literally on those things. Skincare by Hiram, he was like my number one YouTuber at the time. So I used to literally have so much acne. But later along the line, it came to realize like, oh, it's probably just like genetics and that, because my brother, like, now he's kind of like a teenager and he's starting to get acne now, and it's like, okay, never mind, like he has it too. So I pretty much outgrew my acne. I'm very confident to say. But if you have acne scars, you would know how annoying they are. Like, to get the acne could take like a day, and then the scar would literally last like 1,000 different years. But this is one thing that I did unintentionally that actually cleared my skin. And when I say I was shocked at this, I mean I was shocked, okay? So I'm gonna tell you guys like the one main thing that I was doing that actually cleared my skin, but like another thing that kind of contributed. So the first thing was that even though my face mostly had acne, there was like on both sides of my face, the skin that is a little bit around the ear and the jaw, that small part of skin that I had was actually clear. So yeah, I didn't have any acne, any scars on like that small part of the skin on both sides. So on both sides near my jaw, my skin was clear. So whenever I would go in the mirror, like I would just completely ignore the fact that I had acne everywhere else, and I will only focus on that clear part of my face. Like I would look at my skin at my jaw and be like, "Oh my gosh, this part is like so clear, it's so smooth." Like I used to be so grateful to not have acne there. But like more than that, I was more grateful just to have like that piece of clear skin. I was like, okay, at least I don't have acne on this side of my face, okay? I did that for about like every day for like a week. Like I would just go up to the mirror and I'll be like, "Oh, like my skin is so clear in my jaw." And tell me why, a couple weeks later, my skin actually started to clear up. Like my acne started to clear up, and my marks, like my dark marks, actually started to clear up. And I didn't know until like my parents would tell me. My mom would be like, "Oh, what are you doing? Like your skin is like clearing up." I'll be like, "What do you mean?" And then I would go and like I'd look at my marks and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, they actually are clearing up." Like I actually wasn't even focusing on my marks anymore because I was just so fixated on that clear part of my skin. And I was like, "Oh, actually, yeah, my skin is really clearing up." So I kind of come to the conclusion that I think it's like gratitude, but it's also looking at clear skin on you and saying like, "Oh yeah, you know, my skin does have the potential to be clear because this part of my skin is clear." So if you guys want to try that out, go ahead, especially if you're struggling with skin problems, because guys, when I tell you I understand the mental fatigue with having acne and acne scars, I understand you guys so much. Like if you're struggling with acne, please know that you are not alone, that the way that you feel about your acne is not invalid. It's really damaging. Like people don't talk about it enough, how acne really takes a toll on your self-esteem and self-confidence, especially in this generation and time where looks are like the most important thing to people nowadays. Just know that you are not alone, that eventually it will go away, okay? I promise you guys, it will go away. So, yeah, that is kind of, yeah, just how I cleared up my skin. I suppose it was to do with gratitude and to do with looking at the brighter side of things, which is super important. The other kind of thing that also helped me to clear my skin was, this is not really something you guys can copy, like please don't copy this, but me personally, I don't have the best eyesight. I'm a bit, I don't know what it is, like long-sighted or short-sighted. Like I can't really see from far away, like it's quite blurry. So whenever I would look at myself in the mirror, like I couldn't properly see like my skin, you know what I mean? I would see it, but I couldn't properly see the texture and the marks unless I wore my glasses. When I tell you guys, I was shocked. When I would wear my glasses and look at myself in the mirror, I would be like, "No, thank you. I do not look like that." But when the glasses come off, like I would see my face, but I wouldn't see like my marks that much. And I used to just kind of see my skin being like even and clear. And I feel like that also contributed because I'd be like washing my face in the morning and I'd be like, okay, my skin looks okay. You know, I was not, never, guys, if you have acne, never wear your glasses and look in front of a mirror. Please don't. That's just gonna like ruin your whole self esteem all over again. So, yeah, that's just like two ways that I cleared my skin, which is so crazy. But I feel like there's a lot of things that come into play because whenever I went on vacation to Mauritius, for some reason my skin would completely clear. Now, I don't know, it could be because I'm on vacation, I'm near the ocean, salt water, beach, family, so I'm like happier there. I'm not too sure, but in terms of like the first method that I guys told you about, like that for sure cleared my skin. It cleared my skin so much, and I'm honestly so grateful for it. So I say so a lot, don't I? That's crazy. Yeah, so try it if you would like to. I hope it works for you guys. It can work for you guys. In the scenario that your acne is really like probably severe and no matter what you do you struggle with it, it's always kind of good to, you know, take a blood test because you never really know. Like acne can also just be hormonal imbalances, or nowadays so many people struggle with PCOS, endometriosis, And these are somewhat symptoms of, like acne can be a symptom of PCOS and that. So in the scenario that you are not too sure, or maybe you have a family member who has those underlying conditions that acne is a symptom of, definitely go get that checked. But go get that checked for like a peace of mind. Otherwise, guys, it could just be hormonal. If you're growing up, you're a teenager, these things happen. You get it. You know what I mean? As long as you guys eat a clean diet, you drink enough water, you wash your face, like have a good skincare routine, wear a lot of SPF and that, use salicylic acid, especially like to help with the acne. Sometimes if you guys have those really stubborn cystic acne, the one that are like under the skin, use benzoyl peroxide. Me personally, I use Benzac at 5%, but don't use it on your whole face. Like just like dot it. Use it as like a spot treatment. That could work. Oh, another really good natural remedy that I've used that my grandma actually taught me is that like you're gonna take a little drop of castor oil and you're gonna put a little drop of tea tree oil and you're gonna mix it together and you're gonna use a Q-tip, dip it in, and just spot treatment that spot where it is. And I'm telling you guys, somehow it works way better than any skincare spot treatment I've ever used. But yeah, that's it, guys. This is the method, the thing. I don't even know if you can call it a method. This is just one thing that I did unintentionally that cleared up my skin. Um, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm not too sure. It might have seemed super casual from what I usually do. I usually speak in a meditative state, but I figured out why not make it more like a FaceTime call nowadays, right? Let me know if you guys like this new style, and you know, I'll see if I can make more videos on it. Anyways, bye guys.